Howdy hey, howdy hi, how are we doing, folks? Welcome back to the Crew Motorfest. We're going to be continuing doing playlists today. With the new season or whatever that they just came out with, we got a new playlist dedicated to BMW. As you can see, I got my pretty little BMW out right here. We are about to check out what we need, what the requirement is to get into the BMW playlist, and then we're going to complete it. So let's see. Let's head to activities. View requirements. The BMW M Hybrid V8 number 15. I got the cash for it. Let's get it.
Playlist constraints removed. You can now experience it, driver.
Let's check this thing out.
It's time to discover a brand new playlist, and brand is truly the right word. It's focused on one of the most popular brands in the world, Bayerischer Motor & Werke. Sorry, you haven't heard of Bayerischer Motor & Werke? I guess you know it in English as Bavarian Motor Works. Still nothing? Maybe you call it BMW for short. Ah, there you go. I knew that would ring a bell.
This thing's pretty quick. What is this? Is this a race car? Is this racing? Do I have parts for this? Yep, it is a racing level, so I should have parts for it. Nice. Since you're big upon it.
BMW vehicles have all it takes to be iconic. With their sporty curves and breathtaking performance, they offer driving pleasure at every turn. And to offer BMW the tribute it deserves, Motorfest welcomes the spokesperson of BMW Group Classic. Let's meet him together.
Check out this trailer. See what we talking about.
Hello, my name is Mark. I'm the spokesperson of BMW Group Classic. If you buy a BMW, in my perspective, you want to drive. You want to feel the drive. You want to have a sheer driving machine.
You want to feel the drive.
you feel it and you love it and you don't want to stop it because it's so cool. It's always on the edge, but you have to
Because
be able
it's
to
so
handle it.
cool. Ja, hierzu pumpst du ab, ja.
BMW. A playlist to discover what ultimate driving feels like.
It's what, 7 races? Looks like it.
Let's move on to another activity. What an impressive sports car you're driving. It certainly sets the tone for the first event. But that's not the first vehicle you're going to drive in this race. Motorfest and BMW have something else in mind. Something truly special.
Let's go.
Let's head to the Hanoma racetrack. You're about to discover
I
one
would
of the most
love
legendary
to
cars
if I
in
wasn't getting
BMW
fucked up
history.
right now.
It's so famous that it literally earned a place in a museum.
Let's go ahead and tackle this thing. No. We're gonna retry that. Sorry, I had to cough. Really? Well, fuck you. Got it. What the fuck?
talking about the most
Those older
favorite
cars
car
are so pretty.
is very difficult because the heritage is so amazing. But if you ask me for my personal opinion, it should be a BMW 3.0 CSL. And it was the very first car, the BMW Motorsport GmbH, tuned for professional racing. In every facet, it's very interesting and amazing. It was, for example, the most successful touring car of the 1970s. It was the very first car to wear the famous M stripes. So this is the real starting point of the whole legacy of BMW M. This is such a great
Well, hell yeah, I'm
heritage
glad to
and
drive it.
All right, let's do this. Eyes up, stay focused, and put in the best possible performance. You gotta live up to this car's reputation. She's a legend, you know. Okay. It's probably something you hear quite a lot at Motorfest, I know, but you gotta believe me. After BMW became popular in the 60s, their cars were more and more used by private motorsport teams, but they still didn't have their own racing division. So they started one in 1972. They called it BMW Motorsport, simply BMW M now. And that was their first car, the 3.0 CSL. And I mean, what a car. First off, she's absolutely stunning. Look at the iconic M colors on her body. Look at her shapes. Look at the perfection of her design. And more importantly, she's so light and powerful.
I like
she
this
won
car.
6 consecutive European Championship
Handles
titles.
nice.
Yeah. She's the most
It's fast,
impressive
it's got
of her
decent
times,
pickup.
and I can't believe how lucky you are
Handles
to feel
the
her in
corners
action
really
on such
well.
a beautiful racetrack. Oh, and I'm Anna, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. I've been racing professionally for what, like 10 years now? More if you count the karting when I was a teen.
What a bad
As you may have
gutter.
guessed, I have a soft spot for BMW. That's why I've been asked to host this playlist. I've never raced for them officially, though. But life's long, so who knows? And here we go. I bet you didn't expect to ride a motorcycle for the second lap, did you? But actually, bikes are a really important part of BMW history. Did you know the first ground vehicle they ever built was actually a motorcycle? It was in 1923. Yeah, I know I sound nerdy right now. The one you're riding is the S1000RR. It's what we call a superbike. Superbikes are extremely powerful, technologically advanced motorcycles that are relatively light for the speed they can reach. They're designed for both track and road use. And yours is the 2015 edition of the S1000RR. It's still pretty great, as you can see for yourself, but since then, they've released many
Sorry, I
more
was
powerful
coughing.
editions.
That blunt kicked my ass right there. Ooh-wee. Ah! Next transition, baby.
Finally, the BMW M Hybrid V8. What a beast. Released in 2023, this car has been built for endurance races, such as the 24 Hours of Le Mans, my area of expertise. endurance car has to strike the right balance between performance and stability. They must go as fast as possible and yet be able to hold up over time. And the same goes for you.
Piece of shit, get off of me. Get off of me.
If you're the racer inside the car, you must stay at the top of your game for a very long time, while constantly making strategic choices. But today we're only doing a short race, so never mind that. Just focus on being the best. The hybrid V8 will do the rest.
Let's go.
That's it for the first glimpse into BMW's history. A real time travel.
God damn. Almost 8 miles away. Two, 4, 6, 7 races. I was right. Race 2. Let's get her done. The M3. Very nice. An old M3 too. What a pretty car.
Series is the core product of the BMW AG. It's all we are talking about. And the BMW M3 E30 is the peak development of this whole series. If you talk about the sport evolution, it's a very special car. It was much more lighter than the normal BMW M3. It has more horsepower. And it was only available in 2 colors. So these are all aspects
Two of
which
them.
make the car very special.
Beautiful car.
Now with the M3, we're touching on an important part of BMW's history. The 3 Series, the face of the brand. So, as you may know, since the early 70s, BMW has been dividing its models into 8 different series. The 3 is without question the most popular of them all. The one you're driving is the E30. It's the second in this prestigious line, and an instant hit in 1982. Not just for car enthusiasts, no, but for the mass market as well. They sold over 2 million. That's huge, especially since they weren't cheap. But this car deserved it. She truly did. For sure, it was the most powerful sedan available at the time. So, when BMW Motorsport needed to put a new car on the track, it was obvious they would create one based on the E30 and make it even better. And that's how we got the first M3 ever. We spoke earlier of the success of the 3.0 CSL, but it was
Come on now, come on now.
what this car achieved. She's simply the most successful touring car in motorsport history. She has more than 1,400 victories. yeah, I promise you. She won everything.
50%.
Rallying, endurance racing, but also BMW.
I'm in front. I just gotta stay in front.
The DTM, the German Touring Car Championship. The funny story is that BMW had to build 5,000 street-legal cars and sell them to the public just so they could compete. And they did it. But they were skeptical at first because they thought it would never sell. Of course, they were wrong. They've sold 3 times more than expected. Whatever the model, the E30 has left its mark on a generation. She's loved by underground communities for tuning or for drifting, but you can even see her on album covers and rap videos. She's a cultural phenomenon.
Excuse me. Fuck, excuse me.
Great run. It's
Ba-bow!
wonderful to see this car taking over the roads of Maui.
That's such a nice car, man. I love him. Race number 3. The Z4. Was never really a fan of these cars.
The Z4. For a few moments, let's put aside vehicles designed for extreme racing and enjoy just driving for the pleasure of driving. Well, I mean, you still have an aggressive opponent in this race, of course. Where's the fun without one? BMW Z models are what we call roadsters. 2-seaters made for relaxing behind the wheel, appreciating the scenery and the thrill of speed. And look at that. We just have the perfect spot and the perfect weather to enjoy this ride. The only thing you're missing is the...
Let's just go ahead and restart.
The Z4. For a few moments, let's put aside vehicles designed for extreme racing and enjoy just driving for the pleasure of driving. Well, I mean, you still have an aggressive opponent in this race, of course. Where's the fun without one? BMW Z models are what we call roadsters. 2-seaters made for relaxing behind the wheel, appreciating the scenery and the thrill of speed. And look at that. We just have the perfect spot and the perfect weather to enjoy
These cars
this ride.
fucking suck.
The only
So
thing we're
bad.
missing is the wind
This thing
in your
is so
head.
fucking loose.
But
For
you are
what?
driving a coupe cabriolet, so I guess you could theoretically enjoy the open air if you wanted to. Your car is the Z4 E9, a very cool model for 2 major reasons. Number 1 is the very first BMW to have been designed by 2 women. Juliana Blasi for the exterior, and Nadia Arnaut for the interior. They wanted to break the classic roadster image with a car inspired by the human body, athletic and beautiful, designed for all driving enthusiasts. And number 2, the E89 has indeed been adapted in...
Holy shit, dude. No!
And number 2, the E89 has indeed been adapted into a real racing car, the famous, beautiful, and successful Z4 GT3. That's an obvious part of my passion for this car. I own the car you're driving. And did I forget to tell you that? I know what you're thinking. It's not as sporty as the others. And that's true. But on weekends, where I'm far away from the races, it's the perfect car for open roads.
This is a fucking fight. I don't like this car. This car is way too fucking loose, dude. Holy shit.
Would you say the same?
I don't like the way that it's set up. At least not the way that they have it set up to use in this. That sucked. Is this a bike race? Hell yeah, it is. R1200 GS Adventures is an off-road bike. Is this one of those enduros?
What I call a jump. I'm glad you survived that one. Hold on tight. The descent ahead is more dangerous than it looks. Some is for these unique moments that we all like to go off-roading from time to time. I gotta admit, it's not where I'm at my best, but I really wanted to get off the beaten track at least once during this playlist. BMW
Yeah, I like this bike.
have a strong history. They were famous in the Dakar Rally in the 80s, and they've been building bikes designed for the wilderness ever since. Your Ride is one of them. It's an R1200 GS, and at BMW, every bike marked with the GS letters is a bike made for adventure. And adventures, they can happen anywhere, you know? On the edge of the unknown, or just down the street from your house. So they need to be prepared for every occasion. They're built for both city riders and budding explorers. Well, to be fair, this one's being prepped by Motorfest, so it's a little more suited for the extreme conditions than the ones you could find in a regular shop. But you see what I mean.
70%. That was easy as fuck, boy.
Another great
Easy
hit.
as fuck, boy.
You're not doing too bad.
I done. Next playlist is 5.3 miles away. Ain't that about a bitch? Just kidding, you can fast travel. 3 races left. M4 CSL. Fuck. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Look at that lineup. We're up against BMW's finest, a collection of some of the latest M models. See that white car? That's an M8, a 625 horsepower monster made for everyday use. And the dark gray one over there? An M5 CS. We'll talk about her later, but let's just say that
This car gutters
series
pretty
has
well.
been producing missiles since the 70s and is not about to stop.
Oh no. Oh
The other
no.
ones are M2s
Oh
and
my
M4s.
fucking
They
god.
come from series born in 2013 and 2014. Racing them is gonna be tough. The road is narrow with a lot of sharp bends and not many places to accelerate.
Let's just go ahead and retry that.
Look at that lineup. We're up against BMW's finest, a collection of some of the latest M models. See that white car? That's an M8, a 625 horsepower monster made for everyday use. And the dark gray one over there? An M5 CS. We'll talk about her later, but let's just say that this series has been producing missiles since the 70s and is not about to stop. The other ones are M2s and M4s. They come from series born in 2013 and 2014. Racing them is gonna be tough. The road is narrow with a lot of sharp bends and not many places to accelerate.
Fuck.
overtaking here is a challenge. You have to use the occasional straights with guts and confidence. Clearly my kind of track. To give you a fair chance of winning, we put you behind the wheel of the fastest production car BMW has ever made. The M4
Alright,
CSL.
Sabine.
Yeah, you heard me. A CSL.
Guess what, buddy?
BMW only made 3 of
I'm
these
passing
in 50
you.
years. The first one was the 3.0 you drove earlier, and this is the third. And to make it even more prestigious, you can even notice a special emblem on her body celebrating BMW M's 50th anniversary. So the real question is, does she live up to the CSL legacy? Well, she hits 200 kilometers
God
per
damn
hour
it.
in only 10 seconds.
God damn
and
it,
holds the
straighten
BMW
up. My fucking God. Third time's a charm. Bro, holy shit. What are you talking about? What in the fuck is going on, my boy? Where's my fucking money? I hate you. You're gonna carry that weight, kid. I'm gonna fill you with my sweet hot jazz. You like jazz?
So the real question is, Does she live up to the CSL legacy? Well, she hits 200 kilometers per hour in only 10 seconds and holds the BMW record on the famous Nürburgring circuit. What more is there to say? You better win with a car like that. CSL, competition, sport, and lightweight. I hope you felt that DNA at every turn.
Next race, let's go. While I'm locked the fuck in. R.I.P. XXX Tentacion. This is the car that he was killed in.
And you're sure to lose. Stay sharp. I won't distract you too much, but I still gotta talk about that spaceship you're driving. Yeah, I'm sorry to call it that, but I'm sure you were thinking the same thing. And hey, I don't mean it in a bad way. I love the way she looks. The BMW i8 is a car that stands out from the crowds. It's actually hard to believe she's indeed a production car and not just a concept. Like, it's crazy how futuristic she looks, even though she was revealed more than 10 years ago. The contrast of her colors highlights all her curves. And there's something about the way she's shaped that makes her intriguing and elegant at the same time. I'm glad the sun hasn't fully risen yet, because I find her even more beautiful at night. Those U-shaped taillights give her so much personality.
Now, I think that that's a pretty good fucking cut right there. This thing gutters well.
You might be wondering what's the story behind that car. Well, it all goes back to the early 2010s when BMW i was created to develop a range of electric and hybrid vehicles within the brand. Only two models came out of it, the compact i3 and the i8, the sports car you're driving. There were never any others because they updated their strategy. Rather than creating a separate lineup, they now implement their technologies into their main series. A smart move, I guess. But I would have loved to see more cars like this one.
Fuck. These brothers snitching. They with the rap
I
pack.
knew the clock wouldn't outrun you.
One more race. Multi-vehicle. First up is the BMW M5 CS.
BMW M is a sort of brand shaper for the whole BMW AG, because the image and the reputation BMW M has created is always related to sportiness and to peak performance. One of the hugest separations between maybe other manufacturers is the fact that a BMW is always sporty. The customer expects a sort of sportiness. He wants to drive it, he wants to feel the passion behind the wheel. And this is BMW.
Get ready. The weather is perfect for going on a long road trip. We're putting 3 BMW MCS to the test over very long distances, and it's your job to drive them one after the other. You remember what CS means? It's competition sport, the sportiest editions of BMW M.
My God. I don't want to restart this, but I'm going to. Alright, come on. Lock in, bro. Lock in.
Get ready. The weather is perfect for going on a long road trip. We're putting
Let's
3
go, let's go,
BMW
let's go, let's
MCS
go.
to the test over very long
Come on, bruh.
distances,
Come
and
on.
It's your job to drive them one after the other. You remember what CS means? It's competition sport, the sportiest editions of BMW M.
Let's go. Brake, downshift, on the gas, downshift again. I accidentally upshifted. I meant to downshift.
As you can see, we didn't even bother to close the roads, so you'll have to deal with the traffic. But you have no trouble dodging it, right?
We're only 10% through at 2 minutes. That's crazy. Fuck. Moving it fast as fuck, boy.
That wasn't an easy start, but you managed it like a pro. You've probably recognized the car you're driving. It's the M5 F90 CS, the one you went up against a bit earlier. The 5 Series is the oldest in the history of BMW. Not the oldest car, of course, but the first series they launched when they started this classification in the 70s. It's just crazy how much power there is in a car like that. She weighs almost 2 tons, and she's over 5 meters long. And in spite of that, she has 635 horsepower and can reach 100 kilometers per hour in only 3 seconds. For a sedan? Wow. Like, imagine taking your kids to school with this. The temptation to step on the gas is way too strong. She might be too dangerous for your own good. However, her design is, well, let's just say it's not my favorite, but I see why people love it. It's just not sporty enough for my taste. But I must admit, I love the golden bronze color they added to the rims and front grille. That's her signature. It's so cool.
God damn.
And now we have an M3 G80 CS from 2023. We've come a long way since the E30. Don't you think it looks a lot like the M4 CSL? On the front end, mostly. Well, that's normal. Actually, the 3 and 4 series share the same engine and chassis base. Before 2014, the 3 Series models were released in a large number of variations. Ugh, like too many variations. So ultimately, they decided to make things clearer. On the one side, there's the 3 Series with sedans and estate cars, and on the other, the 4 Series with coupes and cabriolets. And
I hope y'all were paying attention, because that was sick as fuck, boy. Sick as fuck.
What do you think about her design? Personally, I love how aggressive she looks. The size of the double kidney grille divides BMW fans, but I think it gives her so much character.
Easy as fuck, son. Floating like a motherfucking bee. Stinging like a motherfucking butterfly.
And finally, the icing on the cake. The brand new M2 G87 CS from 2025. And you can try her here exclusively for the first time. BMW are so proud of her that they regard her as part of the BMW 2002 Turbo Heritage, and that's one of the most beloved cars of the 70s. So, does she deserve this honorific comparison? I'll let you drive her for a bit, before giving my opinion.
Feels crazy. It feels like a better version of the M4 or the Z4, whatever it is. This thing can actually stay on the road. I like the way it looks. Doesn't look too bad. Oh no. What in the fuck are you doing, bud?
Look how fast she can go. She's obviously the fastest M2 ever. But what I love most about her is her uncompromising design. People will be divided just like the M3 and M4, but I'm a fan. I mean, look at this. It's her production form, and it already looks like a professional tuner has fitted her with one of the coolest kits around.
Oh, shit, my bad. Holy fuck.
It's probably too soon to say, but I think she's my fave. Among the three of them, of course. I think it's simply more fun to drive. BMW
Dunsky,
MCCS,
son.
a legend in the making.
Fuck you.
It's time to reap.
It's time for a Jet 2 holiday.
Your reward.
While
Your
it
vehicle
reveals
is
the
ready
car,
for
I'm
you
gonna
to
go
claim.
pee. I'll be right back.
Let's complete this playlist.
Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there. I was gonna do the 9/11 playlist today, but I think we'll save it for tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good night. Stay safe. I will see you later.